Hey guys, what's up? Rich here, getting this Chevy on the way. Ready for primer, like I said last night or this morning, whatever it was. I'm ready for primer. The baby just fell asleep, so I'm trying to get this done. I put my masking paper over the rocker panel, tucked up under the door here, just in case I get any drippage. I probably won't though, I'm pretty damn good with a roller, but just in case I get any drippage, I don't want to get any on this side step or on that rocker panel, because we're trying not to touch those areas at all. I'm not going to splash it on the tire or anything, so I'm not worried about that. I don't have to worry about overspray, so I don't have to put any masking up here at all because I'm rolling it. That's the beauty of rolling. But I'll probably put a piece right here just to protect that real quick. But yeah, I'm going to start rolling. Now this primer I use is a 2K primer surfacer, Shopline brand, made by PPG. Good stuff. The hardeners, JH301. Yep, good stuff there. My roller tray is the Chinese takeout container. Nothing special about that. Good stuff for cheap. Now this is a 4-to-1 mix, 4 parts primer to 1 part hardener, or it can be a 4-to-1 mix if you want it to flow out a little bit better and be a little bit smoother. You know, 4 parts primer, 1 part hardener, and 1 part reducer, and that'll thin it out and let the product flow out. So it flows out. But I'm trying to keep it kind of thick because what I use my primer for is I like to use it to fill in any sand scratches that are left from my 180 or 320. That's what I use my primer surfacer for. I use it to fill in any of my scratches. I put on really nice thick coats, and I block it smooth with 320 and 400 grit. But yeah, I'm going to mix this shit up here so I can get you guys a good view. See if this is possible. There you go. Now when you mix this up 4-to-1, like I said, you got to get a mixing cup like this, and if you can see on there, it says 4-to-1. This one's 3-to-1, 2-to-1, 5-to-1, 6-to-1, 8-to-1, all the different parts. Plus, if you want to just use your ounces or whatever, you can. But today we're going to be using the 4-to-1. So say if I want 4 ounces of primer, I'm going to fill up to the 4-ounce line with primer and fill up to the second 4-ounce line with my hardener. And then I'll have 4 parts hardener to 1 part hardener. See what I got here. I think I am going to mix up 4 ounces. Let's make it 5. I like to make sure I got enough. Let's get some more of that, that's for sure. Ouch. Alright, 1 part hardener. Where the hell's my paint stick? Here's my paint stick. I like to mix up this primer real good with my paint stick, like this. And then I like to let it sit. And while I'm letting it sit, I wipe the car down with wax and grease remover. see if I get you guys a better angle over here. What a son of a bitch. Oh well. Okay guys, I'm ready for my second coat. I didn't say it before, I didn't have my respirator on because I was demonstrating how to do it, so I couldn't talk with my respirator on. But when you're working with any kind of paint or solvents, make sure you wear your respirator. Make sure it's a charcoal filter respirator with the changeable cartridges. They are expensive, but it's better than breathing this shit in and dying of cancer. Make sure you keep your respirator in a Ziploc bag when it's not in use. I actually double bag mine because I'm a double bagger. But anyway, keep it in a Ziploc bag because even when your respirator is not in use, like right now, it's still filtering the air and the charcoal is still taking the solvents and absorbing them out of the air. So these are usually good for about 40 hours of work or 30 days, whatever comes first, and then you're supposed to buy new cartridges. So I double bag mine and keep track of how many hours I have it on, and I like to write it on the bag, so I know when my respirator is done for and I can change my filters. But yeah, I'm going to show you on the second coat here. I'm going to show you real quick again without the respirator so I can talk, because your second coat is just a little bit different than your first coat. You're still going to put your line, heavy in the middle and then work it out on the edges. But on your second coat, what you want to do is, you don't want to go all the way out to the end where you went on your first coat. You want to stop about an inch away from the edge. That way the first coat still has room to breathe. If you don't, shrinkage could happen, and shrinkage could happen, and what it's going to do is the primer is going to shrink and it's going to suck into all those cracks and all your sanding marks, and that's what you were trying to get out in this coat. So you go heavy in the middle, and you just want to go about an inch from where you were last time. So on your first coat, make sure you go all the way out to the farthest end you can. That way you can just work your second coat into the edge there. But yeah, that's all you do on your second coat. Same as your first, just don't go all the way out to the end. And same with the third. The third coat, you don't want to go all the way out to the end of your second coat either, because you need those layers for each layer to breathe as it's drying. It evaporates out the solvents. So, yep, I'm going to put my second coat on, and then my third coat, and then I'll turn it on and let you guys see what it looks like. Alrighty?